Alright, let's talk about a serious piece of hardware. The AH-64E Apache Guardian isn't just any helicopter. This thing is a real game changer in the sky. It's like the ultimate multi-tool for some very tough jobs. Imagine a machine built to handle the worst of the worst. It's there to protect the good guys on the ground. And it's designed to take out the bad stuff, decisively. Its reputation alone can make enemies think twice. A lot of folks depend on this chopper's strength. This helicopter is what they call a multi-role attack platform. That's a fancy way of saying it does a lot of different jobs. It's not just good at one thing, it's good at many. It can hunt down tanks with pinpoint accuracy. It can provide cover for troops in a tight spot. It can even sneak around and gather important information. Think of it as a flying, heavily armed guardian angel. Its versatility is what makes it so darn valuable. Soldiers on the ground, well, they have a lot of respect for the Apache. When they hear those rotor blades, they know help has arrived. It's a comforting sound if it's on your side, let me tell you. The Apache has earned its fearsome reputation over many years. It's been tested in some of the toughest places on Earth, and it keeps proving itself, time and time again. This isn't just a machine, it's a symbol of power. It's a symbol of protection for those who serve. Now, the Apache has been around for a bit, but this AH-64E Guardian model, that's the latest and greatest. It's like they took an already amazing machine and made it even better. It's packed with all sorts of new technology and upgrades, more powerful engines, better sensors, smarter systems. This constant improvement keeps it ahead of the curve. It ensures the Apache remains a top performer. A true king of the battlefield skies, that's what it is. Every legendary machine has an origin story, right? The Apache's story starts back in the 1970s. The US Army knew they needed a new kind of attack helicopter. The existing choppers were okay, but the future looked tougher. They needed something that could fight day or night in any weather. It had to be survivable, able to take a hit and keep flying. And of course, it needed some serious firepower. So the Advanced Attack Helicopter program kicked off. Several companies threw their hats in the ring, a real competition. Hughes Helicopters, which later became part of McDonnell Douglas and then Boeing, came up with a design. Their AH-64 prototype went up against a rival from Bell. After a lot of testing and tough evaluations, the AH-64 won. The design was focused on being rugged and packing a punch. Early tests at places like Yuma Proving Ground showed its potential. Pilots and engineers knew they were onto something special. This wasn't just another helicopter, it was a leap forward. The first version, the AH-64E Apache, officially joined the Army in 1986. That was a big moment for military aviation. It brought a whole new set of capabilities to the fight. Suddenly, the Army had a dedicated tank buster. It had a machine that could operate when others couldn't. Getting from a drawing board idea to a fully operational chopper is a long road. There are countless hours of design, building, and testing. But the result was a helicopter ready for serious business. But the story didn't end there, not by a long shot. The Apache has been constantly upgraded over the decades. Engineers are always finding ways to make it better. First came the AH-64D Apache Longbow model. This was a major step up with a new radar on top. It also got improved weapons and targeting systems. Then, more recently, we got the AH-64E Guardian. This version boasts even stronger engines and better electronics. It can even team up with drones, extending its reach. So, what makes this Apache Guardian tick? Let's look at the gear. First off, its eyes are incredible. We're talking advanced sensors. It has something called the Target Acquisition Designation Site, or TADS. This system lets the crew see targets from miles away. It works in daylight, at night, and even in nasty weather. It's got thermal imaging, night vision, the whole 9 yards. This means pilots can find and lock onto threats with amazing precision. There's not much that can hide from this bird's gaze. Then there's the firepower, and boy does it have firepower. The most famous weapon is the M230 30mm chain gun. It's mounted right under the nose of the helicopter. And here's the cool part, it's linked to the gunner's helmet. So, wherever the gunner looks, the gun aims. It can spit out up to 625 rounds a minute. That's enough to make a mess of light armored vehicles. Or to provide some very serious suppressive fire. But that's not all, not by a long shot. For the really tough targets, like main battle tanks, it carries Hellfire missiles. These missiles are incredibly accurate, often laser-guided. They can take out heavily armored vehicles from a safe distance. The Apache can also carry Hydra 70 rockets. These are unguided rockets, good for hitting wider areas. This mix of weapons, gun, missiles, rockets, gives it options. It can tackle all sorts of different threats effectively. And it's not just about seeing and shooting. The Apache Guardian is also a smart communicator. It has advanced systems to talk to other aircraft. It can link up with troops on the ground. It shares information in real time, which is critical. The AH-64E model can even control unmanned aerial vehicles or drones. Imagine the helicopter pilot seeing what a drone sees. This teamwork extends its senses and its punch. In today's military operations, the Apache Guardian is a star player. It's a master of close air support, protecting ground troops. When soldiers are in a jam, an Apache overhead is a welcome sight. It can swoop in, take out enemy positions, and clear the way. It's also used for armed reconnaissance missions, sneaking into hostile areas, gathering intelligence, and hitting targets if needed. And of course, it's still one of the world's best tank killers. Its presence truly shapes the modern battlefield. You hear stories, about what these machines can do. While specific mission details are often kept under wraps, the results speak for themselves. In various conflicts around the globe, Apaches have been crucial. They've stopped enemy advances in their tracks. They've provided vital support during complex operations. Their ability to fly and fight at night has been a huge advantage. These helicopters, and the crews who fly them, have saved many lives. Their track record is a testament to their design and capability. The Apache Guardian has a big impact on military thinking. Commanders know that having Apaches available changes their options. It allows for more aggressive and decisive actions. They can strike deep into enemy territory with precision. They can provide persistent surveillance over an area. Enemy forces have to constantly worry about the Apache threat. It forces them to adapt, often making them less effective. It's what military folks call a force multiplier. So, what's next for this amazing helicopter? Well, the Apache Guardian isn't heading for retirement anytime soon. It's going to keep getting better, with ongoing upgrades. Engineers are always working on new sensors, weapons, and systems. Its ability to work with drones and other smart technologies will grow. It will likely remain a key part of air power for decades. The Apache has built a legacy of strength and reliability, and that legacy is set to continue, protecting skies and supporting troops.